According to a statement released to the public by the board president, on behalf of the members of this board, you have continued to deny the existence of problems in this district and refused to address them. This is in spite of evidence presented by an internal investigation report that was completed and paid for by this very board. It is in spite of evidence presented by an external criminal investigation report completed by the Waukee Police Department. It is in spite of evidence unearthed by an independent audit of the district's finances by the state auditor at the request of our state representatives. It is in spite of reporting by a wide variety of reputable news media outlets. It is in spite of the urgings of staff members of this district who have received settlements as a result of alleged wrongdoing by top administrators of this district. Most importantly, it is in spite of the continual requests by the constituents who have entrusted you with the sacred obligation to serve the people of this district. You have known about this misconduct for 2.5 years, yet on Friday acted surprised by the auditor's findings. Rather than see the problem that is staring you in the face, you choose to believe there's a grand conspiracy against you. I ask, what more evidence do you need to do what is right? It is time for you to either step up or step down. This cannot continue one more day. I will present to you tonight a petition signed by more than 160 people that reads, "We demand accountability and a return of student-focused management in the Waukee School District. The Waukee School Board has created a culture that undermines trust, limits transparency with public money and resources, embarrasses teachers, and intimidates employees. This culture has cost taxpayers money, created an undesirable work environment, and taken critical resources and focus off of what's most important, the education of our students. Recent grievances include allegations of retaliation against whistleblowers that cost taxpayers $985,000 and $175,000 in legal settlements, with one case still pending. Reckless spending by top administrators at the expense of children's education. A lack of action with respect to concerns about student safety and mental health. And a lack of action in response to unethical conduct of a top administrator. These concerns have been brought to the attention of our elected officials continuously for over a year, and yet we have seen no action or accountability. We, the undersigned, hereby demand that actions be immediately taken to restore the positive culture and environment that our teachers, staff, and students need to thrive. If this is not accomplished, we demand the resignation of the superintendent, chief operating officer, and all elected board members who refuse to serve the people of the Waukee School District. We demand that the people's voice again be heard and that management again be focused on the education of students. Respectfully, I ask that you consider the harm you have caused this district, its taxpayers, its staff, and the students, and I ask that you own up and fix it or resign. Thank you.